Today I'll be working on organizing my world coins, so I thought I would show you how I go about that process, and maybe it will give you some ideas, or maybe it'll just be interesting to see which coins I have recently purchased. And to start, I will show you where I'm storing them. I have this Intercept box which has double rows, and it holds approximately 300 flips, so 300 coins in, I believe, cardboard flips like this. I'm using the plastic flips, and probably I'll be able to store more coins in the plastic flips than in these cardboard flips. These are a little thicker, although I guess it depends on the thickness of the coin. And so this box is archival, so it won't add tarnish or toning to your coins. I don't know for how long that would be. And everything, all the materials that this box is made of are inert, so they're not going to react with the coins. And I have this currently divided up. These are world coins, alphabetical, and then non-silver. And then over here, I have silver world coins, and then some extra coins I haven't processed, some cards that go in the flip inserts. So I'll randomly take out a coin to show you an example of how I have them organized. Let's see. And this coin here, you can see across the top, I have the country where it's from, the year it was minted, the denomination, what I consider the grade of the coin to be. It's, I don't know what these are called, coin ID numbers. On the reverse, on the back, I have the date that I purchased the coin and what I paid for it. I also have a spreadsheet which has all of this information and also has where I purchased the coin from, and maybe anything else I wanted to note in about the coin. I like having the coins in plastic flips because you can easily see them, you can take them out, look at them, you can change the information on the card if you wanted to, as opposed to when they are in a cardboard flip, they can shift around. You might change the information. Now this is from the seller I purchased this from. At some point they identified it as Finland, but it's actually Sweden, which you can see right here. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's Sweden in Swedish. And so I've decided to focus my world coin collection on coins of countries that existed in the decade when I was born, so in the 60s. And world coins are pretty extensive. So I thought I would narrow the focus, because otherwise it can just be an endless collection, which maybe that's not a bad idea, but I wanted to focus on that. And some countries existed in the 60s, but didn't actually issue coins until later. And so I might have some that are in the 70s, or I might have some that were in the 50s, because maybe they didn't produce any coins in the 60s. And then another idea I had was to have coins maybe from 100 years prior, or maybe some current coinage that I like. And also, if I've traveled to places and I've kept the coins, I'll add those into the collection. Okay, so I'm going to set this box aside. And again, this is Intercept box. And which one is this? This is the Q100. And so I will set the coins out here that I'm going to be adding in. I have quite a few that I've purchased recently. Set these out in no particular order. And I've already entered all of these coins into, I have a spreadsheet. I think I mentioned that earlier. I have a spreadsheet which when I purchase a coin, I just go ahead and enter it into the spreadsheet, and then I put in the notes pending, and then that way, as soon as I get the coin, it's already in the spreadsheet. And if I don't like the coin, it's easy enough to just return it or delete it from the album. Delete it from the spreadsheet. There's a few more. So I have quite a few that I need to add into this box. Okay. So I think I'll start with these coins that are in these little plastic envelopes. And the flips that I'm using are also archival, so they're not going to react with the coin to cause any toning or discoloration. And then the paper inserts are also archival. Even though they're not coming into contact with the coin, I still want everything to be 100% archival. And these are the flips, Safe Flip or Saf Flip. And these are a little thin. There are some thicker ones. I don't know who makes them, but for now they're fine. And all the supplies I have purchased from Wizard Coin Supply. I find that their prices are competitive and they ship really fast. And so I have a little template here which has the information that I want to put with each card, with each coin. Again, the country, the year, the coin number, condition, and on the back, the date and the price. And I also use this sometimes to help push the card into the flip sleeve. Okay, so I have the coin, I have the flip ready, paper, and this was from Ecuador. And this was in 1946. So this one does not fit the having a coin from the 60s. I already have some coins from Ecuador from the 60s, and I purchased this because I thought the condition of the coin was really nice, and I like the design. And it's similar to some other Central and South American coins. And I find that really interesting to see design elements that are carried through on different countries' coins. And I know some of them, some coins were minted at Philadelphia, and I believe still minted at Philadelphia for other countries. And this may have been one that was minted in the US, I'm not certain. And the condition I have on this, this is uncirculated. It's got a little bit of toning, which is nice. The toning doesn't really show up too well, but it's got a slight bit of toning, but no wear or very minimal wear. So I'm going to call it uncirculated. And the KM number is, and normally it's written KM #, but I skipped that, 75B. So there's probably a 75. I'm not sure what the B stands for. But this was indeed minted at Philadelphia. Okay, so I purchased this on January 5th, 2023, and I paid $2.50. Let's see, anything else? I think that's it. Yep. So then I take the flip, I put the card in there, and then Generally, I put the side showing that I like the best. So on this one, I believe this is the obverse, I'm assuming. And with these, I don't worry too much if they're not in there exact. I do like things to be in there perfectly symmetrical, which is one of the things that is nice about the flips, is if the coin fits in there properly, it does stay centered. But they can rotate and flip around. Also, with the cardboard flips, I really don't like the staples on the back, how they can potentially damage the other coins that they're near. And then I'll set the coin to the side, and as I get a pile of them going, I will then add them into the box. Right, let's see, what do we have next? And up next we have Costa Rica, 1951. Yep. So similar design. I believe these were also, well, I shouldn't say similar design, but similar style. The center shows the scene with landscape and a ship and the sun, mountains. And I believe these were also minted at Philadelphia. So this one, let's look at Ecuador. The center of that also shows mountains, ocean, a ship, I guess drapery, perhaps, and the eagle. Does this have an eagle? No, it does not have an eagle, but ribbons and banner. Okay, so let's proceed with this. So this is Costa Rica, 1951, and again, this is uncirculated. Its coin number is KM 184.1. And this was purchased on the same date as the Ecuador, and same price. No, actually this one was $3.50. I don't know, some of these prices on these world coins seem a little high. In the grand scheme of things, I guess it's not a lot of money, but if all my coins, if I have 300 coins that I've spent that much money on, it does add up. This coin also has a little bit of toning. Don't know if that will show up. Maybe a little bit of purpley blue, pink. Very nice. This coin is from Denmark, and again, this one does not fit into the 60s decade. This was 1926, and I was actually looking for a coin from Greenland, and I saw this one and really like the design of this coin. I love that they have a heart. I don't know if that's for the mint mark or the mint, and like the design of this having sort of nice, I think of this as Celtic, but I guess it's sort of Norse as well. Nice design. Coin's in good condition as well. All right, so this one, we're just gonna do these and you can watch along. All right, Denmark, 1926. Something I neglected to do on these other flips was to put in the denomination. So I'm going to have to go back and add those in. So this is a 1 oar, I think. No, 25 oar. And I'm pretty sure this is uncirculated. Well, about uncirculated. I think it did see a little bit of time in circulation. Really like that coin. All right, so AU. KM. And I do things in pencil. I write in pencil, so if I make a mistake, I can erase easily. This was another January 5th, 2023. And I paid $2.50. Trying to decide which side I want it facing out. I like both sides of the coin. Next up is this coin from Russia, 1915. Another issue with these cardboard flips is sometimes the plastic just sort of froths up or gets hazy, and it's really difficult to see this coin. So I'm going to pop it out of this flip. Sometimes there's interesting information. This looks a little older, but it does not look archival the way it is aged. So the coin may have develop some issues. So to get this out of the flip, I'm going to try just pushing the coin through the plastic. Sometimes it'll break, but it's not. So then I take scissors and very carefully, this is so snug up next to the coin that I don't want to end up, oh, there we go. It popped through the plastic. But sometimes I'll have to take the point of the scissors to break the plastic, get the coin out. Little cut on the edge. Let's take a look at this coin. Some toning, some nice toning on it. Again, this is a 1915, I believe it's all copper from Russia, and let's see the design there. Not entirely certain what, it's upside down, what that design is in the center. There are some that have the double eagle, two-headed eagle. Not sure what that is. Well, I was wrong. I looked at the coin with my loop, and it is a double-headed eagle. There's one head, there's the other head. There's only two legs with talons, and in the very center, it looks like someone on a horse. And I cannot read Russian. Is it Cyrillic? So I'm not sure what that says. And there are quite a few nicks on this, which was not visible in the holder. May have been in some jewelry or something, some type of holder. But I like it. Gives a little bit of history to the coin. Okay, so that was a lot of coins. Was able to get processed, and a couple of them I didn't put the denomination, so I'm going to have to go back and take these inserts out. And I keep tweezers handy because trying to get these inserts out with your fingers is impossible. So keep some tweezers handy. Okay, so now that I have them in the flips, I'm going to put them into the intercept box. So I'll get all this stuff cleared out so I can put the box there. So I have my box here, and again, these are all alphabetical. And I've gone ahead and put these in alphabetical order as well. These are all the ones I processed today. And so first up we have this Belgium coin. And I will scroll through Australia, Barbados, Bulgaria. Okay, so after Barbados and before Bulgaria. So that's the first coin from Belgium that I'm adding. China. And these boxes come with these little foam dividers, which work really well in keeping the coins in place. Hard to see. I don't want everything to come flying out, so here we go. Real simple little foam insert. The boxes come with two, and might be something you could purchase separately. It would be nice to maybe have a few, but I'm gonna push this back a little further so I can get these new coins, newly acquired coins in there. Ecuador. I already have some Ecuadors, so in that case I will put it according to its number, and generally by the year. They're also sorted by denomination, so it's 1946. So there we have it. All the coins are added in. I like this format of storage. I like having a storage box. Keeps the coins nicely organized. It's easy to add coins or remove coins if you were to sell them or upgrade. And it holds a lot of coins, and it's easy to go. This is probably close to 100 coins here. So pretty easy to get from the very first coin to the very last coin. And previously I had them in albums, binders. I was keeping my coins in this type of just a binder with sleeves. These are archival. These are for holding slides, photographic slides. There's some coins I need to break out of the holder. And what I would find is that the coins, you had to have them in a flip, so then otherwise the coins would just fall out of these slide holders. And my coins were constantly falling out. And also you have to have, you're basically doubling up on your layers of plastic. Makes it hard to see the coins. Also, if you want to add coins, then what do you do? you have to rearrange everything or have them out of order. So right now I just have my silver US coins and looks like some buffalo nickels in here. So eventually I'm going to transfer all of these coins out. These are Icelandic coins that I'm going to add to the world coins, and then this US silver, probably going to add those to a separate box, but that is for another time. And also these folders get really heavy. These binders get very heavy. So there you have it. And hopefully this was helpful. Maybe gave you ideas for your own storage, or maybe you have your own system that you prefer. And for me, this is how I like to keep my coins. So I thought I would share that with you. And as I said, hopefully you found that interesting, and hopefully you got to enjoy looking at the coins. So for now, thanks for watching, and hope to see you on the next one.